A long time ago, some 3D printing dude on YouTube decided the tabletop world needed even more dragons. RPG parties everywhere cried out in glee, and the Lost Dragons were born. Hi there, Danny the 3D Printing DM here, and this is the Lost Dragons Kickstarter. We are raising funds for a collection of premium 3D printable dragon models that you can use in whatever games you're playing. And the reason I'm doing this is because since I started 3D printed tabletop on YouTube, I realized that we're fortunate to have a pretty amazing, vast collection of 3D printable terrain that people can use for whatever games they're playing, but we have less options when it comes to professionally sculpted miniatures. So I decided I wanted to change that and start making 3D miniature models that aren't well represented or might not even exist in miniature form right now, to be used as unique monsters or as proxies for game pieces that would otherwise be extremely expensive. To do this, we've been working with professional concept artists and sculptors to make 6 core dragons that are made for 3D printing on home 3D printers like the ones that I show how to use on my channel. We've tested these in different scales and in both FDM and resin, and they print beautifully, and the detail and the quality of these sculpts is something I'm really proud of. Almost all of these dragon models are already complete, which means you won't have to wait very long to get these models after the Kickstarter wraps up and payment is processed. And while I am really in love with these 6 core dragon models that we're bringing to you, the real fun of this Kickstarter is in the stretch goals. If we reach phase 2, you, the backers, start to unlock brand new dragon models and additional poses for them. We've commissioned concept sketches for other unique and interesting dragons we think you'll love, so you can see what is really on the table and have a pretty good idea of what the sculpt will look like at the end. And backers will get to choose which dragon concepts get unlocked as the campaign progresses. So the dragons that get made are the ones that you, the backers, really want to get made. One other thing about this Kickstarter, if you know me or you know my channel, you know how much I love to work and collaborate with other people in our community. And this Kickstarter is no exception. Take, for example, some of our Kickstarter exclusives. A forest dragon that is being made by Blender Pro and teacher extraordinaire Zach Reinhardt, and these burnt and frozen cottages made by Ryan Biesecker of Heroes Horde fame. Or this spike dragon, which is going to be a freebie for the first 300 backers who pledge at a pledge above $40, which is being graciously given to us by Justin King of Arsenal Tabletop. Or some of our stretch goals, like our Dragonborn Guard minis that are being made by Valendar to match some of the dragons that we have in this campaign. And this zombie dragon by Duncan Shadowluka, who I think many of us already know or have seen on the channel. And these are just a few of the people that we're working with in this Kickstarter. So needless to say, I'm stoked about that. Just like with 3D Printed Tabletop and the Tabletop 3D Printing Guild, I very much want this Kickstarter to feel like a community event. Something fun that we can participate in together. Finally, my goal with this Kickstarter is not just to make really cool dragons for you guys. It's more than that. It's a way for me to raise funds to continue to add value to the community, to have money for the next wave of sculpts that are chosen by you instead of just a cool idea that I have and am executing on. And if the Kickstarter does well, it'll allow me to continue to go in that direction and be able to take the risk and make the minis that you guys ask for. And at the end of the day, this Kickstarter really is a way for me to say thank you, to give back to you guys, to add value to our community, to be able to recognize the support that you give me that has allowed the channel to grow to what it is today. I hope you will join me on this adventure to rediscover the Lost Dragons and consider adding them to your 3D print collection by pledging today. Until next time, happy printing and happy gaming.